Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to see love in the general for the sign of Aquarius. So watch this video if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so it may or may not resonate. If it do not resonate, do not try to deliberately fit in. Check in any other placement. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow my Instagram, where I keep on sharing a lot of remedies, switch words for career, reconciliation, love, finance, also crystal healing, daily horoscope. So if you want to watch all of that, then the link is in the description. The name is also popping on the screen. You can go follow me there. All right, let's see messages for my Aquarians. So give me message for Aquarius for week ahead. Eight of Cups. Ooh, and we also saw Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands, by the way. So some of you, I see major changes happening in your life. You might be seeing 555 a lot, and that could be your confirmation. I see that something basically disappointed you a lot. Like you were putting in a lot of work, but somebody kept on bringing in drama into the situation, and finally you have to leave. So you're leaving behind a situation which caused a lot of drama, and somebody disappointed you. Like you kept on putting in work to make the connection work with them, but this person left you out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, that energy. Abandonment issues. So somebody abandoned you, they just left you out. They did not turn up when you wanted them the most. Okay, and all of this caused a lot of drama, and now I see that you're moving on. You're doing good for yourself and you're moving on. All right, it's difficult. Moving on is very difficult. Healing is very difficult. Breaking is very easy. All right, you can break something in a second, but if you have to mend things, if you have to heal, it takes so much time. So I see that you're finally focusing on your healing, and you're isolating yourself from a situation which was not serving you. It's difficult, but you're still trying to do it. You're not happy doing it. I see that when you were asked to move on, it is not something that you're happy doing it, but it's like you have to do it. All right, so it's that kind of energy where you feel very burdened and you feel very disappointed because somebody has let you down. Okay, give me some energy about this person that Aquarius is dealing with. Ten of Cups. This person promised you false hope, false commitment, or maybe I see maybe this person was married. You know, Ten of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune as an obstacle can also be that this person either was promising marriage and then they left, or maybe they were married elsewhere and it came out, and then things just, your relationship kind of flipped. So your relationship where everything was going so perfect, it just turned for worse. You know, Wheel of Fortune. When things are going really well and we get Wheel of Fortune, it just shows that situation is going to turn around, and then it was not a happy turn, right? So you were hoping for a commitment, be all end all with this person. So you got to know either that this person was cheating on you, or you got to know something about this person. Something came out in the light, and because of that your connection could not survive, and now you're disappointed and you're moving on. Very difficult for you to move on, but you can't do much about it. You're just picking up the pieces and you're moving on slowly and gradually. Okay, what happened in the past? What's the past energy? Empress. Were you also pregnant with this person? Some of you, if you're like, I think maybe some of you were pregnant, or if you're a guy, then of course the girl was pregnant. Like some pregnancy, some family planning, some long-term commitments were made. I definitely see for many of you that this person promised you moon and star and galaxy, and they did not give what they promised to you. So there's someone who will just give false hopes and then ghost. It's that kind of person that you were dealing with. Things did not go as per the plan. Eight of Pentacles shows that you were planning, you were doing everything, you were putting in the work, and you really made a roadmap that this is how we are going to date, and then we will do this, and then we will do this, and then we will do this. You were making the plans, and things just came down. Things did not go as per the plan. You were really hoping a lot from this connection. Some of you either were very close to getting married, or you were already married, or you got to know that they were married. Something out of these three. If it's resonating, then this is your reading. Otherwise, it's not your reading so far. Okay, what else? Yeah, Ace of Wands. It was a very beautiful connection. I keep on getting that it was a beautiful connection. It was a beautiful connection and things were really perfect. Nine of Pentacles, a lot of emotions, a lot of stability was promised. This person, I think they were also really good with you, but then they could not deliver what they promised. Yeah, that's the issue. Unnecessary. You know, somebody's immaturity, somebody's incapability to deliver what they promised basically brought this whole beautiful connection down. Like they when you guys were together, it was beautiful, and they also always gave you hopes for the future as well, and then they did not stood by it. Five of Cups. I see you very, very disappointed. Like this person, it's like how some people just first raise you up to a very high level and then drop you from there. It was that sort of connection. You could have never really expected that this person is going to do this to you. It was very unexpected fall. It was very unexpected breakup that you saw. You never saw it coming basically. The entire time you were there, this person, they were doing everything. You could not even guess that this person would do something of this sort one day. Like in one night, this person became an absolute stranger to you. You kept on taking chances. You kept on putting in the work with the Ace over Nine of Pentacles. You were really putting in the work. Eight of Pentacles also here. You were working hard on this connection, but see what they did? Gave you a disappointment. Okay, give me the present energy for Aquarius. Page of Pentacle. You're very slowly, gradually moving on. From Page of Pentacle, you're trying to go to King of Pentacles. You're trying to bring in some sort of stability in your life. Some of you are very focused on money or a project. Recently, like you have started working on a project, started working on a business idea, or you've started working on something in your career or studies. And I see a very determined. Page of Pentacle can also be that maybe you have taken admission somewhere, you're studying something new. From Page of Pentacle, you're trying to rise to King of Pentacles status. Okay, so you're very focused on your status, your money, your stability, and you're trying to forget all of this. You're trying to move on because you were taking chance after chance on this person and they were not reciprocating that love. Now you're trying to focus on yourself. Some of you might also be hitting gym these days. Devil card. And the Hanged Man, by the way. I see that you were dealing with someone who was also very egotistical. Like this person had a very high ego and they will never let go of their ego because they think that if they will compromise, it will say something about them. Like, you know how some people, it's like they want to keep their ego at all cost, no matter if they are hurting someone else, they don't care about it. It might be one of those people that you were dealing with. This person really gave you some major some of you, this person was a drug addict, sex addict. You got to know about them and that is why you left them, because they made the situation very toxic for you to survive. I just keep on seeing that things did not go as per the plan. You had put in a lot of effort into this connection, but it did not go as per the plan. Some of you might also feel that this person cheated you. Of course, the devil. Duh. This person might have cheated you, or otherwise you feel that they have done you really wrong. Like you feel that this person manipulated you. They showed love and it was all lust, or maybe they just tricked you somehow. You feel cheated, betrayed. What else? Judgment. See, you're really waiting and hoping for a judgment. You are waiting that the universe, your God or your angels should do justice to you. You're waiting for the judgment. You feel that this person deserves a punishment or some sort of backfire because they've done so much nastiness to you. You're hoping to get justice, all right? And meanwhile, I see that you're trying to get back on track. You're trying to make things happen in your life. You're trying to move on. You're just working on yourself. There's a lot of inner conflict in you because, of course, this person has done you nasty. So it's like you're trying to move on, but then something keeps you stuck because, you know, every time you get reminded of how they treated you and it's very difficult for you to move on. So that is keeping you stuck. A cycle is being repeated is what I see. Okay, future energy for Aquarius. Wow, that's a beautiful energy. Chariot. Some of you, if you're looking forward to travel, then I see that you will get an opportunity to travel, especially abroad. And if you're a student waiting for a letter from abroad, it's going to come in. And even if you're a working professional or not, if you're looking for a place change, I see a place change coming in with the Chariot card. And I see that you will be overcoming your obstacles because, Chariot is a warrior and it shows victory as well. So I see that you're going to get some sort of victory. You are going to overcome your obstacles and challenges and you're going to be very victorious. So universe is forcing you to change your circumstances. Right now you feel very stuck. You feel that something is holding you. You feel you're not able to get out of this situation, this toxic situation, but universe is going to push you to go through this transformation and get to this victorious energy. All right. Six of Cups. There is someone from the past who's thinking about you. Could be a water sign or an air sign. Very sneaky person. This person also keep tabs on you. So if you are sensing that somebody is stalking you, then probably you're right. It could be a water or a air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. However, I see that you are very focused to move in your life. You're trying to take leaps in your life and you're trying to move on. You're trying to overcome your obstacles and you're trying to be victorious again. Tower card. See, somebody did you nasty. It's very difficult for you to trust them again. This person was two-timing you or they were just not prioritizing you. So now I see that you will be very skeptical to give them a second chance. And that is why you are just trying to isolate yourself from drama. You're waiting for a judgment, surely, but you're not doing much about it. You're just very focused on your own self, taking one step at a time and improving yourself, upgrading yourself, educating yourself, or working on a project, something. However, I see with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Wands, there could be somebody who is sneaky and this person was overburdening you in the past and now this person keeps looking back at you. So somebody is, like how some people, they will not give you commitment, but then they will not let you move on as well. This person does not want you to move on. So they keep on keeping tabs at you. Page of Wands. It could be a fire sign for some of you. Okay, what else? What's the advice for Aquarius? Two of Wands. Your advice is to keep looking forward. If you have made a decision for yourself, if you have decided that I am going to do this or I'm going to do that or this is my new path, then your message is to keep focusing on the new path because there is somebody from your past who would like to drag you back in the past. Don't go back to that drama, all right? And some of you, if you're hoping or looking for a place change, then this is the right time. So your message is that Queen of Swords. Don't try to indulge in other people's bullshit. That's the Queen of Swords energy. If somebody is not as per you, if somebody is bringing in unnecessary drama in your life, be bold and cut people out of your life. Like, do not try to become a victim, all right? Three of Wands again. I see that you're very, very focused on yourself. These days, you're not talking to a lot of people. You are just focused on your inner work. You're just focused on your skills. You're just focused on upgrading yourself. You're just taking that next step in your life. There is a new chapter that is starting in your life. Career, travel, place change, whatever. And I see you're very focused. When it comes to love, you're waiting for some sort of judgment. You're waiting for some sort of decision to be made. And it's going to be made. Of course, this person has done a lot of nasty karma and they're going to get it back. Don't worry. And I see some of you, you want this judgment for your inner peace. Like, you feel that until and unless this person gets this, you will never be at peace. So your message is, it's going to come. Don't worry about it. All right. With the Nine of Cups, I also see a wish fulfillment. If you're trying to manifest a love, if you're trying to manifest a beautiful connection or an apology, I see that's coming in with the Nine of Cups. Like something is giving you sleepless nights because you're not able to let go of this person and what they did to you. Your message is to keep doing you and do not focus on this person, and then it is going to be delivered to you. So it's like if this person wants to come in and they want to do something, you're not going to be emotionally available to them. You know, that's the message. Like, because they have done so much of nastiness in the past, it's very difficult for you to trust this person again, and you do not want to indulge with them. So with the Nine of Swords, you're just cutting all the crap Nine of Swords, Queen of Swords. You're cutting that crap and you're moving on, and you're not focusing on this person because you have found your peace and what makes you happy, and you're just focused on that. You are not going to be available to this person again. You feel that you're just done with their bullshit and you're very focused on yourself, which is good. You are also thinking whether this person is worth your time or not. You just do not want to indulge in drama. That's what it is. And when you're not indulging in drama, I see a very stable energy coming towards you with the Queen of Pentacle and Queen of Sword. It could be an air sign or an earth sign that's coming towards you next. Very stable energy. Queen of Cups is, what the fuck is happening? You have 3 queens here already. Like, you have options in love in your life recently. Like, now in the future, you're going to have options. And that is because you're doing the inner work. That's because you're working on yourself, your self-limiting beliefs. And that is why universe is giving you so many opportunities. Whoever breadcrumbed you in the past, you don't have to go back to them. This person will try to come back to you, but you're going to be very, skeptical to give them a chance, and you're going to focus on yourself. Keep doing that because I see a lot of options coming in love for you for once, and you could actually settle with one of them. Some of you, there's a potential for marriage. 10 of Pentacles in the Sun card. It could be a Leo for some of you, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very abundant person, somebody who has their shit together, who's not going to play games with you. And this breadcrumber from your past, you don't have to go back to them, though they will try to come back. Some of you, you might also feel that, oh my God, no, love is never going to happen in my life. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Don't tell yourself those things. All right, anything else? 3 of Swords. See, come out of your heartbreak. I see somebody broke your heart and it still bothers you till date. But that's a red flag of yours. Stop doing that. Stop playing victim. If you play a victim, you will be a victim. If you open yourself to love, then I see options, multiple options. So it's like all eyes on you, Aquarius. So many people want your attention. It's going to be stable. One of them is going to be very, very stable. All right, message for Aquarius for week ahead, please. Give me a message. Oops. Separation. See, you're in separation from someone. It's hurting you, still bothers you. Let go. Let go. Because the next person who's coming towards you, it's worth waiting for. All right? It's a beautiful connection, and beautiful things take time. Free yourself. Wasn't this the same thing that I was telling the entire reading? Free your freaking self and do not keep focusing on your hurt and what somebody did to you in the past, etc., etc. Move on. If you open yourself to new opportunities, you have options coming in. So free yourself from past. Trust, and trust that something beautiful is up for you. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So have some faith in yourself, have some faith in universe, and it is already aligning things for you. Trust. All right, that's your message. And in the next week, your message is to not repeat your patterns, not go back to people who are sneaky, and keep doing you. Free yourself mainly, because it's like no matter how many manifestation rituals you do, but if energetically you're not free to accept and open yourself to love again, it's not gonna happen. All right, so work on your blocks. So yeah, that was the reading. Hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.